I am walking around outside. I'm at an apartment complex called Hickory Ridge. Last night, there was a whole bunch of them. Basically, I was at work from like 8 to 2:30 yesterday. And of course, basically when I got home, there was like a whole bunch of, there was like fire department, and basically, sorry, but you're gonna hear a lot of traffic noise too because I'm outside. Sorry about that. But anyway, a whole bunch of people. Yep, they're still here. WGN News is here, and they're probably getting, so right over here they have an area roped off because people so I don't want to get too far in there, but WGN News is sitting outside Hickory Ridge. But anyway, there have been, so yesterday I got off of work, there was helicopters flying around the area. I'm thinking, what the fuck's going on? Because we don't get that much, we don't get that much helicopters flying around here unless they're looking for criminals, but that's not the case yesterday. But the fire department was over here, the police were over here, they were roping off areas, and so yesterday, over 30 residents that lived in this apartment complex were evicted from their home yesterday because of unsafe conditions. Basically, the buildings were caving in, stuff was falling apart. There have been complaints about how garbage wasn't picked up for days on end. So yesterday, it was just like this whole fucking thing. Right now, WGN's out here just looking around. I'm standing too far away. I don't want to get in their way. But WGN's out here. They're looking around. They must be surveying some shit. But the grass has not been cut in days either. Let's take a look at this. This is on Hickory Ridge's apartment. You can see how the grass is overgrowing. How the grass has not been kept up. And then because the parking lot's got like a whole bunch of potholes and everything like that, that's just a fucking accident waiting to happen too. But supposedly it came into new ownership. So basically the new owners are going to try to do the best they can to fix this up. So who knows? It's just basically they inherited a disaster, and it's going to take a long time for them to fix all this shit up. It's just like my apartment complex where I live at. Basically, they don't fucking fix anything, and when they do fix something, they don't fix it that good. Eventually, this apartment complex, Hickory Ridge, is overpriced for even a 1 or a 2 bedroom. A 1 bedroom apartment for Hickory Ridge goes for like $850 or something like that, and the 2 bedroom goes for $1,300. And I pay $820 in a 2 bedroom dump that I'm staying in. That's one of the reasons why they got the doors open on one of the buildings. They evacuated everybody out of that building yesterday. There was a couple buildings, and one of them, I think it was considered structural and moldy damage. Basically, one of the buildings had mold in it, which is an unsafe condition anyway. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of people out there. Hold on here. You can see the truck for WGN News. It's kind of hard to really see it. But hold on, let me get closer. But that's WGN News' van. It says Chicago's very own WGN News. Yep, you see there's the van. That's the WGN News van. And they got people out here looking at the property. Yeah, that's pretty fun, I'm telling you. But supposedly, I'm just walking back and forth. I just like to walk around. But supposedly, I think, from what I've heard, From what I heard, though, there's supposed to be I think it's either Red Cross or Blue. It's either Red Cross or Blue Cross Blue Shield. It's one of them. Supposedly, the people that got evicted yesterday from the apartment, they set them up in some shelter or some hotel thing for the time being until they can get some money saved to look for another place to live for the time being. Which is kind of nice. I said the next thing that's going to happen is that if these people came to look at my apartment complex and they saw how fucked up it is, the same thing will happen. The same thing will happen too. Basically, my apartment complex, nothing gets fixed. Everything's a fucking mess, and due to everything always backing up due to the plumbing shit like that, a lot of them times you get really bad smells, and and they would evict us too. But you know, shit does happen. Yep. But I feel kind of bad for the people, so hopefully they find something that helps them out. Looks like they just moved. Yeah, fuck them. Somebody's trying to call me. It's an 800 number. I don't know anybody with an 800 number. So, fuck them. Okay, let's go back here and see if they're still here. It looks like they're taking off. Yeah, WGN's taking off. It looks like they're leaving. But they've been interviewing every resident that's here. But, yeah, hold on. It looks like they're talking to the residents there, and they're asking them about the apartment complex and everything. You know, that's just how it is here. I feel kind of bad for like I said, for the people. So if I can get over here, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. How they have everything roped off, and you can't go down that particular road. You kind of can see it where they got the little horses. And you can't go down that particular road unless you're on that road. So they got the one apartment building blocked up. They got the one apartment building blocked off to where you can't park in front of it. And that's just for every building. But yeah, I feel kind of bad. And like you see how the grass is overgrowing. This should have been cut. Sending over there too, you got the grass overgrowing. And it's a good thing that that my family didn't take this apartment building when 8 years ago when I moved out in this area, because we would have been in the same boat too, where we would have been kicked out too. I think they're talking to somebody over there, so I'm trying to move back so my voice doesn't echo. And I think it's somebody from WGN, where she's asking them about what's going on. But yeah, but you get the idea. So I'm gonna go walk back to my apartment. I gotta get ready for work. I was supposed to be off today, but obviously I got called in. Not my choice, but my manager who called me said it basically said, "Can you work tonight?" And I said, "Well, if I do, I'm gonna be at 7 days a week because today would have been my only day off." And he's like, "Okay, if you come into work tonight," he's like, "I'll give you tomorrow off." So that's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna work tonight so I can have tomorrow off. It's gonna take me at least an hour or so just to walk to work, but I gotta go get my work clothes on, and then I'm gonna eat something when I get there. But if you like the video, you can get the video. But if you like the video, you can get the video, like, and subscribe to my channel, RVW King. You can also hit the notification bell so you know when a new video comes out. And if you want, you can also go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you want to support my work even further, you can donate to my Patreon link, which you can find in the About section of YouTube. And for just a little, as a few bucks a video or a month, your donation can help go a long way. And thanks for listening.